Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I just want to make a pretty much a beginner's video for playing defense in different positions on UFC 5. In this one here, I'm going to be talking about the half guard position while you're on top. So I'm going to be playing this character up here, and I'm going to be defending against this guy on the bottom and trying to stop his movements as he goes. So, and just so you know, from the half guard position, people can only go left, up, or to the right from the bottom. So you don't have to worry about a downward position. You're just trying to cover these three. So first, we're going to talk about what happens when somebody tries to go to the right. So I would say that the main tell is watching the hand that's on your elbow. That's probably your best indicator from a half guard position. His hand will either go right here to your hips, down here to the floor, or over here to your opposite wrist. So once again, you're either gonna go down here, right here, or over here to your opposite wrist. And those are pretty much the three directions that's the three tells that he's gonna do from a bottom position. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna watch the right, watch him try to transition right, which I'm gonna watch this right hand on my elbow drop down to my hip area. That's an indication that he's trying to go to the right. So let's go ahead and see it in real time. All right. So see right there, he drops his hand down from the elbow. He drops his hand down from here, down to your hip. And that's you being told, hey, he's trying to go to the right. All right. I'm going to show you one more time. And back it up one more time. All right, so there you go. All right, now next, we're gonna stop him from going to the left. So he's gonna bring this hand that's on your elbow, and he's gonna bring it to your opposite hand. So he's gonna swing it over here to try to grab your wrist. That's an indication that he's going to the left. All right, so it's gonna take a look at it in real time. Reaches over for that wrist. There you go. Drops down, brings his hand off your elbow, drops it down to the wrist over here. That's him trying to go to the left. All right. See it one more time. All right, cool. Now, we're going to go ahead and flip sides. And so the reason being is obviously when you're in a half guard position, you can jump into half guard on the right side or jump into half guard on the left side. The tell is still the same, but it's just now on the opposite side. So now you're going to be watching. Let's see, you're essentially going to be watching this hand, the left hand now, on your elbow to see if it goes down right here to your hips or over here to your opposite wrist. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is show the animation of him trying to go to the left. So he's going to drop this hand right here down to your hips right here. That means he's trying to go to the left. So let's go and see it in real time. There you go. Once again, drops that left hand down off your elbow. Means he's trying to go left. Boom. Easy counter. There you go. Not bad. Now, going to the opposite side. He's going to take that left hand, try to reach over to your opposite wrist. Indication that he's trying to go to the right. All right. So let's go ahead and see that in real time. All right. There you go. Once again, brings that hand off the elbow, tries to grab your opposite wrist. Clear indication that he's trying to swing to the right. And there we go. One more time. All right. Now we're going to jump back, and now we're going to do the upward position. So the reason why I say watch the outside hand or the hand on your elbow rather than this hand over here is because when he goes to go in an upward trajectory, this hand right here is going to swing down to make it look like it's going towards your wrist, but it actually ends up shooting upwards and around you, basically doing an underhook to be able to go in the upward trajectory. That's kind of a hard read to make in that little tiny bit of space. So I find it easier to watch this hand and watch as it drops to the mat. So rather than him going for your hip, it's going to lean outside, and that's going to be an indication that he's trying to go upwards. So let's go ahead and see it. All right, see right there. And keep in mind, okay, so I'm gonna show him a time. There you go. So he takes that hand, back it up a little bit. He took that hand, came off of your outside elbow, dropped it straight down to the ground. That's him saying that he's trying to go up. I know that seems counterintuitive, but don't forget there is no downward trajectory from this position. So from half guard, you're only watching 3 sides. So if that hand goes down, that means he's actually going up. And as you saw, if I back it up just a little bit, as you can see, when he drops his right hand, this one, down here, it almost looks like he's going for your wrist. And the animation's so close that waiting to see once he goes up there, you might have already hit into the right, trying to stop him from going that direction. And that's not what's going on here. So kind of see it. And also too, keep in mind, whenever someone's trying to go in an upward position, it actually takes longer to do that animation. So you kind of have a bigger window, especially if you have some decent wrestling skills, to actually counter that. So I wouldn't panic too much. You kind of have a bigger window when someone's going upwards. All right. See that again? Okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing, but from the opposite side. So let's back it up a little bit. All right. When I'm on half guard on this side, I'm still watching his right hand. His right hand is going to shoot down to the ground, and then he's going to try to push himself up. All right. So let's see. Drops that hand down, all the way down to the ground, comes off that elbow, down to the ground, and then tries to go straight up, trying to push you into the half guard. Well, really to a full guard position. So there you go. Block that out. Watch that hand drop down again. Boom. And then drop him down. So there you go. That's pretty easy when it comes to the half guard position. Really, you're just kind of watching one hand. Just be aware of which hand is on your elbow at all times. If you're willing to do that, this will give you a big up whenever it comes to seeing which direction that they're going. Mind you, obviously in real time it's going to be pretty fast, but over the course of time you'll get used to it, and that is the easiest way I can be able to tell which way a person is trying to go from when I'm playing defense on top. I hope that helps you out. If anybody has any extra questions, feel free to comment below. If there's any other tips or tricks that you guys have, post that in the chat as well. Thank you guys. Have a good one.